That was horrific. That's foreboding for the rest of the level. A lot of maxed out energy production. Or efficiency, rather. What a horrific thing to do. It doesn't matter that I need that back on energy now. Okay. We're okay. Thankfully, Berthas have a lot of health. I don't know if that... I think they're modded to be higher, because they have a lot of health. Well, I can build this to be more efficient now. Bright sides, people. Bright sides. Oh god. I didn't even notice this was disconnected too. I took away from this because I needed that stuff online instantly, or that defense up there instantly. Everything's dead. Everything is dead. That was incredibly brutal. Yeah. Okay. I thought I needed that, but it was just the beam recharge that was draining everything. Right. That's a huge loss for the creeper. And I don't think I'll lose any Berthas either. Then that's an incredible victory for me, because that thing was creating so many problems. I do need to sneak up here and grab that. I need to grab this nullify. Don't have any terps alive, I think they all died. That was wild. Yeah, Creeper's not dead now, yet. Yeah, Prepper, the other two, I thought I was prepped. I had everything, but not enough Spore launch, or Beamers, rather. I did lose one Bertha, which is more of an annoyance than anything. next thing is to take out the spore launcher. These spores need to go. Just get rid of spores except for what comes out of the sun. To be fair, you're never prepared for what Sorrontis wants to throw at you. Never. There's no preparing for it. Oh yeah. Spires do exist, I forgot. I don't know how much help it's going to be. I don't have any ore. We'll correct that. Let me rebuild this with better layout, because I did not have good layout the first time. Oh, definitely doing that. That's coming. Just had to get the spacing done right, so they rebuild properly. That's fair, too. Though, even just the two of them uses more anti-creeper than I actually have. At the moment, at least. Nullify that thing. Get that thing out of here. Right. It's probably possible to mod one of those in, isn't it? To, like, make an air exclusion zone like you're suggesting? I'm surprised that actually hasn't been made. It will be rebuilt stronger than before. Yeah. Every time I see the word lore, I think of Matt Pat saying lore. We don't need energy. Actually, we do. Let's say we don't need energy where we're going, but we do. That's why we're deficiting so hard right now. Though I'm totally just deficiting because why not? In the category of units that, yeah, sprayers, seriously. In the category of units that get forgotten. Always, constantly forgetting sprayers exist. It's not like they aren't useful, I just forget they're there. Alright, now we're back to 600 energy. Interesting. I think my next target, taking out these to have a front line through the middle, and then I want to go over here to this 2000 and take it out before I even challenge either of the other bases. I'm assuming I take out these, and then I take out the sun. I'm assuming I had to kill the sun. Never could have expected that Sorrontis would pull something like that. That kind of spores. I don't know, I find shields to be useful in cases. Not like a lot of cases, but I do find them to be useful. Like, I've used them in this map. Right, if only I made more beams. I just needed more beams, and never would have guessed that I needed more than what I already had. Wow, beam hit here. Annoying. Oh, that's cool. Well, so that threat's gone. We'll reclaim our land here now, actually. We'll go up here, reclaim our land. Interesting. And that's all in SO3, you said? Yeah, seriously, I'm really considering. I still kind of want to go through SO1 and 2, but think about moving those up higher in the list, honestly. should totally do that. I would fast forward it then. Like that, I would play it. That's there to play a map right now. So I would finish this and play it. You'd actually be, if you did that, you'd be the first person to redeem it. I've not had anybody redeem that yet. I did only get it when I got affiliate though, so, or I guess a little before technically I technically got affiliate, but with how that ended up working out for me. Super weird, strange series of events with that. Oh! I finally figured out what that does. It's a stun. So they get harder and harder to nullify as you go. Yeah. Which is annoying. And it seems to push out Creeper as well when they die. I believe I put in there into that description of it that it says immediately play the level. Immediately being just whenever I finish whatever level I'm currently on. What map to scare me with, and it works for. I'll play 3, 4, or X. You can redeem whatever level. It's up to you if you want to redeem it, Metal. Alright, down to the last spore launcher. That thing's just gonna stay on that spore launcher now. I guess I'll go after this. I'll take out this. I'm gonna regret saying that, but just so I can walk this way. And it doesn't have to be your level, it can be whatever level you want. You just find a really mean level and I will play it. I would prefer it if you don't give me one of really another mean level, since I've already been streaming for 6 hours. But I don't promise I'll complete the level, I just promise that I will switch over to play it. But if I don't complete it, I will put it on the list to complete as quick as I can. Yeah, I've already been streaming for a long time today, and I do have to work tomorrow, so I need to go to bed soon. Like, so I don't even know that I'm going to play another level today, honestly. But I will probably be back on Saturday. Is that a real thing? I've never even heard of that. Is that real, J-Matt? Okay. Of course, like I said, you're welcome to, anybody's welcome to request a map that I just get to at my leisure. Okay, well, how bad is that one that you just picked, sir? Interesting. I knew some levels required glitches, but I'm in like true impossible levels. Easier than I think? Alright. I will swap over and play it after this level finishes. Hopefully it's quick. Like I said, I do have to work tomorrow. Though I'm getting something to eat after this, because I haven't eaten since breakfast. Your map or his map? I think we're pretty close. Spores are gone. That thing did die when I destroyed the last spore tower. $30 to play? That's not terrible. It does change the plans I did have for after I finish this level, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I really would like to have another set of days off, but no can do. They wouldn't allow us to do, at least the way I understood the sheet, that we wouldn't allow us to do a 3-day week this week. We had to do 4. Like I said, I'm getting something to eat after this because I'm really hungry. There we are. I'm really concerned about this, but we're gonna just go and save again since I'm pretty close to it. Interesting. The sleeper? That's a sleeper map? What on earth did you send me? Is it one of the maps you already had in the list earlier that you just wanted to fast forward and see me play? Okay. How on earth am I gonna nullify this? Like, I have to get all the way up to here to nullify this. Feels like a tall order. Yeah, that's fair. You artificially make them longer so people can't tell how long it'll actually take. I'm gonna save before I do this, but I don't think I have enough either for this. Right. Again, you're not giving me something that's gonna take me forever to beat, right? If it builds, it'll probably survive. It should survive. Then we start. There we go. Almost lost it. There's one. Yeah, that's fair, Lappy. Now the real question, does that make it weaker? I'm about to build up some ether for this. Probably. No Stormageddon yet. That should be fine. I feel like it got weaker after I took out one. But maybe it's just the fact I'm restraining it with the totem here. With the gravity well. I'm pretty sure it's weaker. I mean, weaker is relative, right? But it was going to 2,000 earlier, now it's down to 15, 13. It's dropping a lot. I think it's weaker. Never mind, there it's back to 2K. Oh, it's pulses, right? So it's pulsing. Maybe the pulses are gonna get longer? Because it dropped a fair bit more, I thought, unless I just wasn't paying enough attention to it. Okay, so now I need to come up in from this side. Give it a couple paths just so I can figure out which one's faster. And I'll have to come in from this side probably for the other one, so it probably would have behooved me to take this out first, but whatever. Too late now. Alright. We will go ahead and save and do this again. Just so I'm not wasting my either and have to wait. And then trigger the sun. Yeah! That makes this incredibly precarious to take on. I think this is the line. Yeah, I didn't know you could control it either and pull it in. Yeah, me too. Yeah, seriously. The name fits. Ooh, that barely built. But with that many, it should be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. Now it should be okay. But I'm probably going to have to wait to take out the last one. Why is there just a set here of creeper? Now it should be okay. Okay, I will have to build up some either. Oh, I nullified that. I didn't realize I was targeting that. That means this is that thing is over. I thought I was far enough up to target this. Control A. Oh. I didn't know you could do that in this game. I thought that wasn't add till 4. Grant, I didn't even know you could. Yeah, for real. Grant, I didn't know that you could do that in 4 until recently-ish. When Buttercat told me. I should have done what you just said. But, well, it also does focus them all in a single spot when you do it that way. Well, like I said, it focuses them on a single spot when you do it that way. Which I don't necessarily want to do. I guess I could move them all to one spot, then move them again. Move some of these out. Spread this out a little bit. Can I have this one? Thank you. I don't know. Just can't. Morning. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I think it was shift. Honestly, I forgot already. Yeah, it's shift. Because you see my lag spike. But with Bertha specifically, yeah, you just instantly, you select them all and then they instantly go to one location. And then you have to separate them out after. Alright. That's another one down. Still worried about the sun, man. Of course. Bertha's shots couldn't land fast enough. Singularity behind it, so it doesn't get to my emitter, or my nullifier. I don't know what this thing's gonna do, if this thing's gonna mortar me or what. I'm guessing. But the main sources of creeper on the map are gone. I just deleted Bertha, I'm an idiot. I meant to hit Shift A and hit Shift X. Which one died? This one. That's okay, we'll just move these one at a time. I don't mind doing it this way. Probably not from this distance, and if I do, it'll trigger him, so I'm gonna wait till I take out the other thing first. I'm guessing this isn't actually outputting creeper, so this is just all the leftover creeper from those huge emitters. I think this is gonna like sleeper mortar me or something. The middle one feels like you're supposed to take it out last. Like you're supposed to go for the sides and then come in on it. Alright, time to prepare, because I'm pretty sure the sun's gonna die. I'd imagine that Anti-Creeper will be really helpful against the sun. Yep, it mortars. Okay. Huh. How do you kill something like that? Genuinely, how do you kill something like that? There's like a bunch of other targets for it? Right. Like, do I just give it other targets and then attack down the middle? Bunch of individual targets, probably. I mean, I can relay almost directly to it. It can attack blueprints and not just... Okay. That's incredibly annoying that it can attack blueprints like that. Okay, I ask again, how do you nullify this? Will shields block it? Will beams shoot it down? I don't know. I don't see why beams would shoot a mortar down, but maybe they will. I first thought shields, not beams. Because I don't see why beams would shoot the mortar down. No, they definitely can't be shot down. Okay, I'll move beams up, but why? Nope, they target shields. Genuinely, how do you nullify this? Maybe the shields protect them well, and I just have a bunch of shields there. And it has to target shields? No, it doesn't do that either. Okay. I'm genuinely confused. Can it be sniped down? It does target blueprints. Was it always closest? Is that what you're thinking? Just place a bunch of these. It always targets closest. Okay, I have to keep it a ways from. I have to keep them a ways. That thing's range is incredible. Yeah, incredibly tedious. You would. No, this is tedious more than anything. real ships have more health. So what if I fly 2 ships in? Why did... This is right here. That's obviously closer. What? These Berthas have definitely hit that mortar. It fires too fast. It's snipers. They shot down at least one. They still died, but they shot down at least one. So I just have an absurd amount of snipers. You want me to target the sun, and I don't want to target the sun. You're talking about the ether? Dude, seriously, how powerful is that thing? Oh, is it really? And obviously I need more snipers. Oh, power, yeah, that's fair. I'll try that. No, there's no more creeper for the sun to fire at us, so that's nice. No more spores on the map. I'll try. Anyway, we know how to do this. We know I need a lot more snipers everywhere. Yeah, seriously, a map's worth of snipers to try to defend against that first. Have as little damage done as possible. I don't think it's possible to survive it personally. Oh, what I should do also is go back here and get rid of that emitter first. So the reason it triggers because something got pulled into a ship got pulled into the gravity of the sun. Oh, I'm going to. I'm also going to fill this entire area with snipers. Towers are separate. I can take out the towers. I don't know that it's... Right. Snipers do as well. I honestly think that one was probably worse than this boar one. Ah, good point there. These guys will basically use all my anti-creeper, I think, themselves. Maybe one more. As long as I don't nullify it, it won't trigger. I'm gonna run a nullifier here so I can start building, but just disarm it. The question is still how to kill the sun if I do have to kill it. We don't even know for sure that I do because there's still a tower left, right? But the map is so laggy with this much stuff. This is one of the maps that I don't know how I want to edit for an edited video on YouTube. Yeah, seriously, straining the power supply is crazy. Right, time lapse. I might do that, actually. This will not be out tomorrow. That is not happening. Actually, due to the time storming being that it's almost 7:30, I'm going to have to not play your level, but I will set it. Yeah, I can do one of two things. Either I can refund your points, I have to figure out how, but I know I can, or I can just set a note for myself to play it immediately on next stream, which hopefully will be Saturday. I'm down with that, but it's Stormwing's choice. It's his points. Alright, I will do that. I kind of figured that's what you'd say too. I'm lagging so hard. Because of the lag, I'm gonna call this good enough. Even if I did try to power this, I wouldn't be able to, like... But I can try to power it. That's most of them, I think. I'm getting a lot of them. One more? Okay. What caused that? What is... Wait, hold those away. What caused that? Just run it. I've seen that throughout the map, but I have no idea what's causing it. Alright. Leave these guys back, because they're just gonna die by the creeper there. And I don't have power anymore at this point because of the relay dead. Yep, then I power stall. Surprised I haven't yet, actually. See how much I prevent with this. That's so many. They're gonna start hitting soon. Evidently, but no, I've seen other things too, though. Like it's just appeared randomly. I don't. I think it's something. Something maybe with that, though. I don't know for sure. Yeah, they're starting to hit. We're a ways through this, though. We've stopped a lot of them. Oh, they're sufficient enough for this, yeah, but they're definitely gonna get hit and start dying off. But this won't be nearly as bad as earlier, though. I won't lose a lot. Yeah. I will go and build some closer to home. In the end, it doesn't really matter, but I will build more. Actually, they legitimately, they probably won't build. Saw that. That was one of those things. Whatever it's doing that. Destroyed a bunch of my snipers just now. Looks like that's it. That's the last of them. Yeah, it's done now, though. You guys are pretty delayed, though, so when you sent that, it wasn't done. But by the time I saw your message, it was done. Okay, how do I kill the sun? No, these guys aren't powered. And they won't make it back in time, so there's no point in moving them back. Timer's barely moving, metal. This should free up a lot of lag, though. Okay. How do I kill the sun? Yeah, Sorrontis maps are very, very, very long. Yeah, that's fair. Save. Because now the real fight begins. How do I kill the sun?